Saan dito? Ito, di ba?
Di ba?
Ito.
Let me down easy.
现在你还在意他吗？
我真的好在意啊。
We are in a van under the ice. Put it under the ice. If it has black under the ice, use your index finger. They're done. Bye. Bahay Tsinoy.
Ano ba sasabihin?
Allen, 我们要去哪儿?
Si Bahay Tsinoy.
桑树 Thank you, 桑树 Vámonos, everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, where are we going? Bahay Tsinoy.
So here we are in the facade of San Agustin Church. As you can see, it is a replica of San Agustin Church, and it was guarded by a shih or lion. In Chinese, lions means protection against evil spirits. So here we are. So here is a church basement that is nearly 200 years old. And as you can see, it has a lotus embroidery and some flowers in gold. And it was donated by Father Pedro G. Galiende.
The painting of the Nuestra Senora de Pronto Socorro. This is the tombstone. Chinese tombstones were evacuated Intramuros, Manila in the course of a restoration job done in 1880s. So these are the inscriptions, the tomb marker with inscriptions. This one is the tombstones on loan from the Intramuros administration.
So dito nakita namin ng mga kagrupo ko si Thomas Pinpin. Si Thomas Pinpin ay taga Binondo at isang Chinese mestizo. So siya yung tao na nagtatagalize ng mga Chinese writings, and hindi lang siya outstanding na tagalist, magaling din siya na printer.
So this one is Lorenzo Ruiz. He's one of the first Filipino saints, and he was born in Binondo. a Chinese father and a Filipino mother. And he was known for his leaf.
Meow.
Ano yung lakas talaga nito?
Yun na nga, joke lang. So, ito ang nakita namin ang tindahan ng mga Chinese. So, gawa siya sa bahay na bato at merong iba't ibang klaseng paninda.
Yung bahay na bato is usually consists of sari-sari store back then which have imported goods sa iba para makapag-retail sila ng tingi-tingi. Ayun nga, it's sinabi ni Allen, usually yung bahay na bato ay kinoconsist ng may sari-sari store, yung may-ari ng bahay. Like, parang katulad sa atin ngayon, meron silang iba-ibang binibenta na biscuits and gummies, something na ganun. Na dati pala uso din na parang, pero ito, ang kinaibahan lang, parang galing siya sa ibang bansa and binibenta siya as tingi-tingi.
Yes. So, mas mura siya. In short. Ang mga nakikita natin.
General Jose Ignacio Paula, the only pure-blooded Chinese general. So, anong meron dyan natin?
Espada. Espada naman. Espada naman Chinese. Ayun no, stig-tig na no. Yung mga kalawang pa. Ang Chinese.
Years ago yan. Centuries. Mga before Christ.
Airdrop. This is the cabeza de chief.
I-airdrop mo na ano. Pa-airdrop na ng mga video.
Ayan, yung mga ilustrados, alam naman natin sila yung mga family na kayang magpadala sa ibang bansa ng anak nila para makapag-aral.
Ni hao, this is Gia Aldana. Ang masasabi ko lang about ngayon, about sa Bahay Tsinoy is... So, ayun, to tell you the truth kasi hindi ko talaga alam na meron tayong museum about Chinoys or kung paano nagsimula ang mga Chinese dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya, thanks to Mom D and the Mandarin subject kasi nalaman ko na merong Bahay Tsinoy wherein meron doon exhibit na pinapakita or merong exhibit na about sa Chinese-Filipino community. Siguro yung pinaka nagustuhan ko and yung natutunan ko is yung yung sequence kung paano yun nag-start. Kasi bawat lalakaran mo doon, merong lifestyle dioramas about how Chinese people start to settle here in the Philippines. Yung una, nag-start siya kung paano nakipagkalakalan ang Chinese and Malay traders. Ayun, pinakita yun doon. Sunod, kung paano nag-settle yung mga Chinese. Tapos yung pinakita rin doon yung mga naging trabaho nila. Tsaka yung ayun, dun pala nag-start yung, sa kanila pala nag-start yung sari-sari store. Kaya, meron tayong mga vendors ngayon. Tapos, ayun, talagang makikita doon kung paano yung sequence ng pag-settle nila dito sa Philippines. So, masasabi ko lang, sobrang saya talaga.
When we first had our footsteps inside the Bahay Tsinoy,
I felt the energy coming from my body. I was so excited because we had a chance to see and know the history of China and, of course, the Chinese people. Also, Jose Rizal and other heroes were included inside the Bahay Tsinoy. The statues are well built, ancient objects, the atmosphere, all the descriptions written in each representation were fantastic and unbelievable, and asked myself how did they do it. It was a fun and unforgettable experience. Its advantage for me is to share to my future grandchildren what I knew about the history of China and other heroes.
今天的历史开玩笑，我们只是白居内博物馆在 Intramuros 关于开中文在开菲律宾。The exhibit was full of information about different elements. It has a permanent exhibit of life-size dioramas depicting early Chinese life. The tour starts with the map, followed by the trading between Chinese and Malay traders, and continues with Chinese settlement. They also did some various jobs like carpentry, barbershop, and some are vendors. And there is also a sari-sari store inside the exhibit. Of course, there were already successful Chinese merchants back then. There is also a section about the prominent members of Filipino-Chinese community in modern times. There is also a porcelain that is explicit, and we have seen Jose Rizal and the Saint, who's also a Filipino-Chinese, and everything is nice, everything is organized, and the ambiance is cozy, and overall, we have fun. Thank you. Bahay Tsinoy. CSG.
The museum presents quite an informative history about little-known facts about the Chinese in the Philippines, showing how they have contributed in our culture and economy. Based from the things inside the Bahay Tsinoy, we can conclude that Chinese culture was still present in our own. Bahay Tsinoy also showcases different living status of Chinoys, Mestizos, and Chinese in Manila back then through life-like dioramas. Based from the things inside the museum, I can say that Bahay Tsinoy was a glimpse of our history during the Chinese era here in our country.
So, after namin malibot yung buong Bahay Tsinoy, narealize ko na malaki din yung naging influence ng Chinese sa bansa natin. Especially yung culture nila at culture natin, kung paano natin na-adapt yung culture nila, tapos vice versa, like yung traditions, beliefs, religion, community, and on how well they preserve their own beliefs and traditions while adapting the Filipino way of life. Simple lang talaga din yung naging buhay nila noon, nung mga unang panahon. Para same as sa bansa natin, parang halos magkalapit lang kasi yung culture nila. Ng mga Chinese at Filipinos, di sila nagkalayo. For example, nakita namin nagkakahit ng batang Chinese na also nagtutrumpo din siya, which is, gawain din ng mga Filipinos that time. So, isa din to sa mga opportunities that we are very thankful of para mas maging aware kami and mas mabigyan ng mas more deeper meaning yung background ng Chinese Filipino or Chinoy na mas na-appreciate namin yung mga contributions nila dito sa Pilipinas. All in all, Bahay Tsinoy was a great experience.